Look, there's the Black Holocaust. I knew it was prophecy. 1,000 times worse than the Jewish atrocities. Uneven playing field, there'll never be a fair score. Cause in 1619, that's when they declared war. We the 12 tribes, the ones that the promise reaching.
Alright, first and foremost, when you call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem HaMashiach Yahushai, it's all praise to the Heavenly Father, and it was the only begotten Son, whatever we call Jesus Christ. With Israelites out in San Francisco again, it was a downfall of Babylon the Great, the wicked kingdom and heathens, peace and prosperity and salvation to the 12 tribes of Israel scattered abroad, for the so-called black and Spanish Native Americans on this side of the hemisphere, and to our brothers scattered in other countries and whatnot. And like I said, this whole climate of following after the white man and, you know, looking to them to seek help and financial benefits, things like that. Guys just marrying their heathens just to get ahead in life, selling their bodies for certain things like that as well. It's all folly, man. Right. And there's a reason for it. We don't have enough wisdom and the sense and wherewithal to know who we are. It's part of the curse, but that's why we're out here to teach our people, hey, it's time to wake up, man. If you think Biden's gonna make a change that Trump was doing, you're full of it, man. Right. You're just as blind as you were the last 4 years, man. And the 8 years before that with Obama's Hamite ass. Or he's actually an Edomite, but quote unquote his father's a Hamite. Right. Neither way, he's a damn heathen. But give me this first.
The book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 9. Hear Israel, the commandment of life.
Read the commandments of life. Read.
Give ear to understanding.
Give ear to understanding the words of the Bible. Go ahead.
Wisdom. How happeneth, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land?
How we get in our enemy's land? How we get to Babylon? How we get under the jurisdiction of the conquistadors back in the day? You go to Africa, the Europeans running there, going with Chinese and all the islands with Elamites and all that type of stuff. We're in our own country, we're run our own selves, govern our own selves, and all of a sudden we get conquered by the heathens, man. And everywhere we went. Why is that? Read.
That thou art waxing old in strange country.
We're waxing old in strange countries, not in Israel. You know why? Because we broke God's laws. We didn't listen to the commandments of life. Read.
That thou art defiled with the dead.
We're defiled with the dead, the spiritually dead. We're not defiled with our people getting gunned down in the street, but that's normal at this type of climate. But it's talking about the dead spiritually, man. We're defiled with people that's dead, the walking dead, just like that TV show, man. They have no spiritual, moral compass. They don't believe in the Most High. And if they do believe in some type of spirituality, it's against the Bible, man. That brother came up here earlier talking about he was a Muslim for some odd years, and now he's trying to find his way back to the Bible, but he's finding his way back through false doctrine. Right. And then he's basically trying to slight the Bible in the same breath. That doesn't make no damn sense. I have questions about it, but at the end of the day, he still has some type of presuppositions about it. But that doesn't make sense, man. There's a reason why we're here. There's a reason why you fell away, trying to get yourself back into it. Because you see the climate that we're in, the dire straits that we're in as a nation, man. Right. Everywhere you look, the black and Native Americans is going through hell. Go ahead.
Verse 11. That thou art counted with them that go down into the grave.
We're counting people that's already dead. We're going to die eventually if you keep sinning. Go ahead.
Thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom.
We forsake the fountain of wisdom, the laws. Go ahead.
For if thou hadst walked in the way of Yahweh.
If we what?
For if thou hadst walked in the way of Yahweh.
We'd have walked in the ways of the Most High, Yahweh. Go ahead.
Thou shouldest have dwelt in the peace forever.
We would have dwelt in what?
Thou shouldest have dwelt in peace forever.
We would have followed the laws from the gate. We would have dwelt in peace forever. Rule the nations like we're going to do in the future. But guess what? The Most High already set it up to where we're going to fall away, have to earn our way back through the elect the 1/3 teaching this truth, right? Somebody got to be the 2/3. Like I said, hopefully it's not us. Right. We're doing this work for a purpose, and we see the goal at the end of the road, man. And our goal is to teach our people, whether you're on crack, whether you prostitute yourself, whether you go to church, wherever walk of life you're in right now, there's a chance for you to redeem yourself before the judgment day, man. Is that it?
Verse 14.
Read.
Learn where is wisdom.
Learn where is wisdom. We're learning where wisdom is every day. Because we know where to find it. It's in the laws of God, the Bible, man. Through Yahushua's words. Learn how the prophets taught and how the prophets going to unfold. Go ahead.
Where is strength?
Where is strength? Read, which was Yahweh. Go ahead.
Where is understanding? that thou mayest know also where is the length of days and the life.
Yeah, we gotta learn how to understand, learn who to fear was the Most High. You're gonna learn how to find that life, which is going back to what we went in covenant with in the wilderness, man. The laws of the Most High. Is that it?
Where is the light? Where is the light of eyes and peace?
Read that again. My bad. Stop at 14.
Verse Baruch chapter 3 and verse 14. Learn where is wisdom?
Read.
Where is strength? Where is understanding?
Where is understanding? All these belong to the Most High. He gave it to us. Read.
That thou mayest know also where is the length of days and life.
Read.
Where is the light of eyes and peace?
Where is the light of eyes and peace? All that belongs to the Most High. If we run to the Most High, it says that in Psalms. The Most High is a tower to the people that fear Him. Man. The Most High can protect the people that hearken to His words. Man. We don't have to search and seek the Most High now because we found Him. However long we've been in the truth, whether that's a year ago, 6 months ago, 4 years ago, 10 years ago, no matter who's coming to the truth that's still in the truth right now, the Most High is dealing with them, man. It's not about individual camps and all that stuff, it's about the whole nation coming back to this word and following the laws of God. That's the bottom line. Give me that, James 4.
James
Matthew 5 and 44.
4 and 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God?
Yeah, the friendship of the world, which is what you see on a daily basis, the image of the beast, as it says in Revelation, the doctrine that they spew to us on TV, through music, through movies, things like that, they're enemies to God because they follow the world. Read.
And whosoever therefore would be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
Whoever's a friend of the world is the enemy of God. So how we find ourselves in the place we're in, the predicament we're in, behind enemy lines, scattered abroad, because we're friends with the world, man, rather than following the Most High's walk and what the path He's supposed to be on.
China wants to fight.
I see him before. Hey man, you're an abomination twice, man. You're a midget and you're a damn mamzer, man. Give me Psalms 81 and 8. Give me that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 43. Ye have heard that it has said,
read,
thou shalt love thy neighbor.
You gotta love thy neighbor, read.
And hate thine enemy.
Hate thy enemy. Where they hear is that? Through the traditions of men, the Pharisees are teaching that your neighbor was not your enemy because they don't live in the same land mass as you, which is madness. Right. We love all our Israelite brothers and sisters scattered abroad, even if they're 2/3, because we gotta love our people. But at the end of the day, we can't be in cahoots with what they do. We're gonna get into that. Read.
Verse 44. But I say unto you,
read,
love your enemies.
Love your enemy, which is the people of your own nation. Read.
Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you.
Go ahead.
And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Go ahead. 45.
Verse 45. That ye may be children of your Father which is in heaven.
Exactly. That would be children of your Father that's in heaven. So Christians try to make it seem like this is talking about everybody being your enemy. But all Yahushua did was talk to the disciples. Right. And some multitudes here and there, which is also Israelites, but it just, read that 45 again. That proves it's talking about Israelites. That
ye may be the children of your Father, which is in heaven.
So the Most High made the Israelites his children back in Exodus. Right. He respected the children of Israel, as it says in Exodus, I believe it's 2 and 25. It's not talking about the whole world here. Go ahead.
For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust.
Exactly. What's that talking about? It means basically how we went into captivity. All the nation of Israel wasn't going off, man. The sun's going to shine on the just and the unjust and the evil and the good, because we're all comprised together. We all took the oath back in the wilderness, man. The wicked Israelites will go into slavery and the righteous Israelites will go into slavery. Right. That's what it's representing right there. So if you're going to be evil to your own people, you're basically breaking the laws of God. That's why we went into captivity. Is that it? 45? Give me that.
He even told Moses after he died.
Leviticus 26. Go ahead.
He even told Moses after he died, the children of Israel should go into captivity.
Yeah, exactly. What's that?
You know that had against Moses.
Pre-recorded drive-by salvation.
Drive-by Satanism, bro.
That's crazy, bro. What's it gonna do for anybody?
Right. Who's repenting?
You know that had to piss Moses.
He in there in his warm AC, driving by people that probably don't have a roof over their head. How you helping people, man?
You get paid.
It's ridiculous. You know, I mean, of course he does. You know, it's attached to a 501c3 church. You know, it's madness, man. But yeah, this is laying back off his point. We were supposed to be scattered. Like you read Deuteronomy 30, it says we're gonna be scattered right there. People try to say, "Oh, the northern kingdom wasn't scattered." Wait a minute. In Deuteronomy 30, it says we're gonna be scattered to the utmost parts of heaven.
Right.
Talking about all around the world, man. People are just retarded. But give me that.
Psalms 81 and 8.
Read all the way down to 15. Go ahead.
Hear, O my people,
Uh-huh.
and I will testify unto thee,
It's talking about the nation of Israel, obviously. Asaph's writing this, read.
O Israel,
Uh-huh.
if thou wilt hearken unto me,
We will hearken unto the Most High, read.
there shall no strange God be in thee.
Yeah, no strange God is going to meet us. We're not going to follow after these different doctrines, man. Follow after these pagan deities when you try to get into this holiday spirit, man. You following after all type of pagan deities when you try to celebrate these holidays, man.
Right.
Christmas, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, all that stuff is folly, man. And that's how you have a strange God in you, because it's in your mind. And you think it's some type of righteous thing. Read.
Neither shalt thou worship any strange God.
Uh-huh.
I am Yahweh thy power.
What's that?
What y'all preaching about today?
Hey,
you
man, we
remember
preach
me, don't you?
almost the same message we do every
remember
week,
me?
man. What's that?
You remember me?
You look familiar, I think.
remember.
Brother, I was arguing with.
Oh, that was you. All right. We wasn't arguing. We were just having a grown folk discussion. Let me get down. What you preaching on, my brother?
Hey, we just reading the Bible. Listen to the message.
I'll
man.
listen
Go
to it. I
ahead.
set up to
I am the Most High thy power,
Uh-huh.
which brought thee out the land of Egypt.
Read.
Open thy mouth, and I will fill it.
Read.
But my people would not hearken to my voice.
Yeah, our people wouldn't hearken to the Most High's voice. From then until now, man. Go ahead.
And Israel would none of me.
Uh-huh.
So I gave
David,
them.
read that again.
And Israel would none of me.
In Israel, with none of them. We pushed the Most High aside. That's how he said we wanted a king like the other heathens. When the Most High is our king, he said we push the Most High aside in that same fashion. Go ahead.
And Israel would none of me.
Uh-huh.
So I gave them up to their own heart's lust.
Most High gave us up to our own heart's lust. We want a king, we got a king. We had wicked kings and a few righteous kings, but at the end of the day, what was it saying? I think it's a Proverbs where it's talking about as a king's heart, so is his people. It says that in Sirach as well. Go ahead.
And they walked in their own counsel.
We walked in our own counsel, think we had our own path and plan, and try to make ourselves be righteous in our own eyes. Read.
Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me.
What if we would have hearkened up to the Most High? That's what he's pleading like. We would just hearken to the Most High, as we read earlier, we'd have been in peace, man. Right. Read.
And Israel had walked in my way.
Uh-huh.
I should soon have subdued their enemies.
If we would have walked in the Most High's way, we'd have had some enemies in subjection, man. How David did for a few years when he was alive. Read. What's going on, man?
And turned.
Palestinian.
Hey,
Palestinian?
a few years.
Hey, I'm from Gaza.
Gaza? Your father's from Gaza?
Yeah. No, I'm from Gaza.
What's your father from?
He's from a town in Palestine, but we're refugees to Gaza is what we are.
Where are you from?
Palestine, Gaza.
No, you're not from Palestine.
Right.
Are you consider yourself an Arab?
No, I'm literally in Arabic. I speak Arabic. I write Arabic. I'm from Gaza. I'm from Palestine. That's
How
where
do you feel about those Israelis over there?
we got no problem against them. It's all that. Yeah, we're friends. They make it,
Free Palestine.
they make it seem like that on the news.
What are you talking about?
Because you guys donate money because you feel bad for the Palestinians.
No, we don't. We don't.
Whoever donates money, that's why they do
What
it.
is it saying?
So they get money out of people.
What you talking about, brother?
They want your sympathy for the Palestine. That's
No. Chill out. No,
it's a business. The whole thing is a business.
That's not true. What are you talking about?
All right, bro. It's
Bro,
okay.
people give money to Israel. Bro, people give money to Israel, correct?
Huh?
The United States gets money to Israel.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gaza.
they made
Hey,
it.
young blood, how you doing,
Because
man?
they want to expand on that land. That's the nation of Israel.
Yeah, they made it. But we have no problem with the
Bro,
Israelis.
have you lived over there?
We got a problem with the Zionists.
Have you lived over there?
Yeah, 10 years.
Were they bombing that place?
Yeah.
And those are your friends.
Those are the Zionists, the ones that we hate.
They're in control, though. The people aren't standing up against the Zionists over there.
Oh, the Israelis?
Yes.
They can't.
Okay, then so how are they your friends?
So they drove them to become our enemies.
Who drove who?
The Zionists.
They drove their own people, right?
Yeah, to become our enemies.
So-
But they're not. They're innocent.
Who's innocent? The people?
The Israelis are innocent.
Bro, the Zionists are Israelis.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
Those are the corporations. They're the rich people. The Israelis are just the people like us. They control them. They
So
made him.
they're watching them commit genocide.
Yeah,
on the people,
but they
right?
made him seem evil. They made him do evil things.
No.
It's like the U.S. military.
That's ridiculous.
They come back traumatized because they have to shoot down terrorists.
I agree with that. I'm talking
It's
about
the same
Gaza,
concept. It's the same
Israel.
concept. They
Well, no,
they
wait a
made
minute.
him
No, it's
all-
not. No, it's not. Because Israeli people aren't in the military.
Say again?
People of Israel aren't in the military.
They are.
Bobby
All
people.
of them.
No, they're not.
If you turn 18 and you're Israeli, you have to serve in the military. You can't escape that. So that's how they made him into evil people. They made him. They left him no choice. You turn 18 and you're going to become a
So they're
Zionist.
still your friend. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but you can see, like, if somebody had the trigger to your head, it's either you kill me or you die. What are you going to choose?
I'm dying for the Most High.
So some people said no. Some people said I'll kill him for you. Some people said I'll kill him.
Is that
Let
what
me
they do
live.
over there? They kill you if you don't join the military?
Israel, yeah, Israel. They literally lock you up if you don't serve.
That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know that.
So, but you see that they
But I
made
don't agree with
innocent
them being
people
your friends, though. That's insane.
because you could see that they made innocent people evil without leaving him a choice. They left him no choice. They said, "You turn 18, you're going to become a murderer. You're going to kill innocent children and Palestinians that have nothing to do with
I
it."
agree. I've seen the news.
So you can't hate him because they were left choiceless. With
I
no
hate
choice.
them because those aren't the real Jews.
Right.
Yeah. They're born programmed though. They're innocent.
No,
They're
they're
innocent.
innocent.
Because
They're liars and frauds. Give me that exact.
yeah, but they have no option but to be evil.
Here's the no. Give me that Psalms 58.
They can't say no to being
You believe
drafted.
in the Bible?
Yeah.
You believe in the Bible? All right. Give me that.
Psalms 58:3.
Uh-huh.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
They're estranged from the womb. They were born wicked. They weren't indoctrinated. They were
That's
born
not
that
their
way.
fault.
Read.
That's not their fault.
Go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they are born.
Read.
They speaking lies.
Those Israelis aren't the real Jews. You believe that?
I know.
That's why they're bombing the Palestinians. 'Cause the
They're
Palestinians
Zionists.
Those aren't.
The real Jews are our friends. I know the real Jews.
Who are they?
They're our friends.
Where they at?
They're fucking gone, man. They're scared. They scared him
Where
out.
are they?
Some
You
of them
point
are
them out?
still. Some of them are still home in Palestine, and they just.
Palestine.
Yeah,
I don't think home there.
Some of them are still there because I lived there.
I know there's
my
some-
father,
I know
my
there's
father
some in
speaks Hebrew fluently. My mother speaks Hebrew fluently. You know, we all used to be one. It just the money came in and fucked it all up for us.
Who used to be one? The Israelis and y'all?
The Christians, the Jews, and the Muslims. They all used to be friends until they came in and they were like,
But
yo,
they allow Muslims over there. There's a mosque over there.
yeah,
There's a temple mount over there.
right.
Where
But
Muslims,
it sounds like they're against the Muslims for some reason.
I mean, I know that's a hoax, but I'm just saying.
That's just
We're
a
only talking about
business. It's a business because they make a lot of money from donations all over the world.
I know.
Just because they
of the
feel bad.
Holocaust. Yeah.
Yeah.
That Holocaust, that hoax that they pulled off in the 40s.
Just a reason to come to Palestine. Just a reason.
Well, they want the land over there.
They want the fucking land for sure.
They do want the land.
We got unmeasured amounts of propane gas.
I'm pretty sure.
Unmeasured amounts.
I'm pretty sure that plays a part.
You know, it's on Gaza Strip. That's our territory, what we own. The 25% they give us out of our own country, and it has all the gas in it, and they're taking it.
That's true. But
They're taking it.
okay, for example, like before during World War I and World War II, who was in power in the Holy Land?
It could have been the French or
The Ottoman
British.
Empire.
The Ottoman.
The Ottoman Empire. Once the Ottoman Empire fell, right, they had all these landowners. Because the Ottoman Empire weren't Arabs. They were Turks, right? They were pretty much European white men, right? But what they did have, they had Arab.
They were Muslim.
They were just Muslims. That's it. but they weren't Arabs. They were Turks.
Yeah.
But they had
Palestinians are not Arabs.
but listen, they had Arab overseers of their lands. But once the Ottoman Empire fell, guess what? All this land that the Arabs that not unclaimed, they were overseen by the Arabs, right? Because the Turks had them overseeing the land. So guess what the Jewish man started doing? They started buying up all these plots of land, right? So once it won the sympathy of the world with that fake Holocaust,
It's all a business.
they came into the land and they started buying up the land.
It's all a business.
They started buying up the
Innocent
land
people
as soon
are
as the
getting
Ottoman
hurt.
Empire fell, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Innocent people are getting hurt from corporation making money. That's all it is. If you want to hate somebody, hate the corporation that went in there and decided to invest. Because the corporation cleared the path. They paid people like the Zionists to clear the path for them. Be like, here, get these innocent people.
I believe they orchestrated it.
Yeah, man, it's just, it's like you said, they want the land. It's a lot of money to be wasting on innocent people. Fuck the innocent people, man. We got a lot of money to make out here.
Well, it's prophesied that that place is going to be going through a state of war, and it's not going to be
It's always
it's not going to be peaceful land until the Messiah returns. Correct? You believe that?
Yeah.
Give me that real quick. Zechariah.
They predict something like that is going to happen in 2027.
What's that?
2027, something's going to go
Wait a
down.
minute. What? No.
Calculations.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I've heard that before recently. Remember?
I heard it on Facebook. I don't
Remember,
believe it.
the dude was debating Deacon on it, talking about there's a prophecy talking about 2027 when the Messiah's return or something crazy. But I heard that before, very recently, which is not true. Give me that.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 9 and verse 6.
Or you want to start at 9 and 6?
Anybody got a lighter? Because it talks
We don't
about Gaza
smoke.
and all that.
Yeah. Start at
All right, guys. I'm
yeah,
going
start
to
at
catch you
2.
later.
Now let me read this.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 9 and verse 2. And Hamath also shall border thereby Tyrus
Read.
and Zidon.
Where's
through it.
Tyrus and Zidon? Where's Tyrus and Zidon? North of Israel.
I guess.
The ancient land of Tyrus is north of Israel, right?
We call that
Though it be very wise,
Yafa, Haifa.
though it be very wise, and Tyrus did build herself a stronghold, and heaped up silver and dust,
Read.
and fine gold as the mirror of the streets. Behold, the Lord will cast her out.
Lord's going to cast out the Hamites. These are African nations in that land, right? That's why the Palestinians over there, those aren't the real Palestinians.
That's right.
Read.
They're not. Yeah.
And he will smite her power in the sea,
Read.
and she shall be devoured with fire.
Go ahead. This talking about Alexander when he attacked him. Read.
See, I'm a real
Ascalon.
Palestinian. You see my hair?
No,
I
you're
got
not.
nappy hair.
No,
My
no,
father
you're
is
not.
darker than you.
No,
My
you're
father's
not.
black.
You said you're Arab, right?
But I'm black. I'm black Arabic.
Brother.
We're the people. Of the
Are
land.
you an Arab?
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm black. Though.
You lied. You just lied. Because the real Palestinians are Africans.
Yeah,
Not
but I'm black Arabic though. So you understand?
Where's
my
your father
my
from?
father-
Where's your father from?
He has origins. His origins come back to Africa.
Where?
Because he's black. He's
Where at?
North Africa.
Where at?
Algeria, Egypt.
Really? No. I ain't gonna lie, you do got nappy hair, but I don't know about.
But hey,
I actually don't
I'm
think you're
gonna
in
get
there.
my smokes, guys. I'll come back. We'll talk. some
Don't
more.
poison yourself, man. You don't need to
Yeah,
poison
I
yourself.
just need a lighter.
But if you're a heathen,
Take care,
go ahead and do
guys. I love
it.
you.
It's your free will. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Ascalon shall see it and fear.
Read.
Gaza also shall see it
Guys, I was gonna say where he claims he's from. Go ahead.
and be very sorrowful.
Uh-huh.
And Akron
Read.
from her
This all talking about.
expectation
This all talking about the conquest of Tyre, where they had that wall against the sea, and Alexander built that bridge over to destroy it. Go ahead.
shall be ashamed, and the king shall perish from Gaza,
Uh-huh.
and Ascalon shall not be inhabited,
Go ahead.
and the bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
Bastard's gonna dwell in Ashdod, a city in Israel. The fake white Jews, them Israelis, that he's so fond of, talking about they're his friend. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. The Israelis are his friends that are bombing his people. That's ridiculous, man. That's like me saying I'm friends with the damn Trump administration and the Obama administration. Meanwhile, they got the Northern Kingdom in cages at the border. It's fucking retarded, man. What the hell's wrong with them? I'm a Negro. No, you're not. You said you were an Arab 5 minutes ago. Go ahead.
A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines.
So that man, even a Philistine for real is going to die, man.
Philistine.
Right there in the Bible. some fake Israelis, some fake Philistines, they're all gonna get put out the land, man.
Right.
So the real Israelites can come back. The real Jews. I asked him where the real Jews are. He goes, I don't know, man. They're scared. I'm like, where are they? Can you point them out? Meanwhile, there's a Jew right there, Jew right here. Is that it? Anyways, that dude bug out. All he want to do is get high on some smokes. It made no damn sense.